Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV man, and today we are going to be reacting to Sneako versus Fresh. Apparently they had a debate, so that's what we're going to be watching today. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you guys to please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I really do appreciate you guys. Please make sure that you keep running it up so that we can hit 10K before November. I appreciate you guys. All right, with that out of the way, let's get into it.
What's up?
I just think these platforms have agendas and they have rules. And if you don't follow the rules,
Okay, time out. Time out. Who just whispered, "Oh, here he goes"? Like, did y'all hear that? Wait a
these
minute.
platforms have agendas and they have rules. And if you don't follow the rules, you're out. It's that simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, let's be fair here. In a house, you have guests to come every now and then. Some stay longer than they should stay, but they're here anyway. And you have favorites. You have your favorite guests and your not so favorite guests like Sneako. And as a result, they come to your house and you're like, you know what? Play ball, have fun. The ones that I like, I'll give you some warnings. You know what? Take your shoes off. Put them at the front door. You know what? You got your shoes on.
The fuck? What are you talking about? This is a really roundabout way of saying, you know, a platform like YouTube has its favorites and they are going to be treated differently than other people who go against the grain like a Sneako or a Fresh and Fit. This is a really roundabout way of saying that. Just say that. Like, goddamn.
Get out of my house. This is a very simple example. I'm gonna give you.
Can you land the plane?
The point is,
Right, land the
that
plane.
These companies have favorites, and if you're not a favorite, you're out. Either by something that you did that it's kind of a gray area, or they may say, this person I don't like at all. Just do ban it for this, and this, and make it very vague. And that's it. That's all it takes. Someone not like you, it's your tweets, it's your content, and then say, get them out of here. So it works, bro. Your platform.
I promise I'm not gonna be pausing this much, but did he just say all that? Like this was new information? Yeah. Duh. Yeah, if you go against community guidelines, then yeah. If they don't like you, they are probably going to get you off of their platform. We know this already. But if you are somebody that is like favored, like an, I don't know, like maybe like a Moist Critical or a Pokimane, or I don't know, if you are well liked, then they may be able to work with you. They may be more willing to work with you. But yeah, that's we know, Fresh.
So,
Do you think you said something we don't know?
huh?
Right.
No, you don't. You want to got banned.
Okay, that was 2 years ago. Like, and also when I was speaking about it, I knew what the risk I was taking.
Well, then, if you knew that, then that was dumb.
Okay, you realize that some people need to do this. Some people need to put things on the line, just like the guy you had earlier.
Yeah.
The whistleblower.
Hold on. Fresh and Fit also, but you guys also got banned from certain platforms. What are you talking about, Fresh? Why are you talking as if... I'm so confused. Why is he talking as if he's been following community guidelines and rules? Like, him and Myron have been kicked off of platforms before. Yeah, they were still able to post on YouTube, but they got demonetized. So why are you talking to Sneako like you've been this upstanding content creator that's been following the rules? I'm so confused. Like, what are you trying to say here?
Who's he might lose his job to tell the truth.
Well, Sneako, I agree with you.
So, but what you're saying, like you keep saying as if we don't know that there's favoritism on social media. Everybody knows this. But
Right.
some people are going to tell the truth regardless. And if you don't have those people, the truth never gets out there.
Well, guess what? When you're banned, your voice. What does it do to your voice?
You're saying things that are so obvious that
Yes, we know it stifles your voice, but I don't. So is his? Oh my gosh, is his argument basically like, if you really wanted to continue to get your message out there, you shouldn't have gone so hard and get yourself banned? But either way, I don't know.
it gets suppressed and you have to go to different platforms, but the platforms are still there.
But the thing is, you noticed you still did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So what are you saying?
Some people might not know this. They're making content.
Everybody knows.
No, they don't.
I talk about the ban quite a bit.
If they did, they wouldn't be getting banned.
Do you think Candace Owens didn't know that there's favoritism on social media?
No. What I'm saying is that, like, they don't like you. That's the point I'm trying to make here. So if you don't follow their agenda and they don't like you, that's when you're fucked.
Okay, who do you think doesn't know that got banned?
A lot of people don't know.
Can you name one who got banned who's telling the truth?
Well, I won't say their name, but someone close to us that we know very well.
Okay.
That was in Romania. I just think that people need to hear what's happening behind the scenes. And if they don't hear it, then they make content. Oh, I'm going to do what these guys do.
Right.
But there's a risk involved with it.
You're changing your point. You're saying that we shouldn't tell the truth so that we cannot get, that we don't get
what
censored.
I'm saying is, if you end up making content that's not what they want you to say,
They will ban you. We know this, right? But some people have to do that regardless.
no, they don't.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can
Not
disagree.
everyone wants to be a martyr, bro. And
So you don't have to be a martyr. I'm saying if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But don't try to say that like it's something we don't know. People need to tell the truth regardless of what the consequences are.
you know, people want to make RP content, right? They want to become RP content creators, and they say, "Oh, Myron Fresh, how do I do it?" And we're like, "Yo, just so you know this, when you go into it, you may lose money, you may lose your channel, you may lose friends, and maybe even your girl, and they say, you know what, I'm good, I don't want to do it no more. But they didn't know this coming into it. So I'm saying to the public, just so you understand, you follow this pattern, you follow this path, it can happen to you.
Okay.
Okay, but you're saying it to me as if like I didn't know this before. You're like, you didn't know this.
Okay, so it's Fresh basically saying that Sneako didn't do that. While when he was making the type of content that he was making, he didn't show the audience the ugly side, like of what you could possibly risk if you speak openly like this. I think. Wait, oh Jesus Christ! I'm starting to translate Fresh. No, I don't want to be in his head. No, I don't want to speak Fresh. Oh God.
You know why I'm looking at you right now?
You say like you say like we shouldn't have done it.
No, we both know you were warned and you still did it. And then
yes,
but they should know so they can make a choice.
Okay, most of these people are not going to be content creators.
How do you know?
Okay, the bigger point is that no matter what happens, tell the truth. Do not let these people hold your balls and let you and decide what you believe is true and what's not is true.
Who are these people?
Okay, Fresh. We know the people that run the platforms.
See, this is why I differ from your opinion and your thoughts, because I think everyone should make a choice. It doesn't have to be always go down this path and be a martyr. I think you don't
have to be a martyr.
No, but you're saying
I'm not saying you have to do that
at all costs and ruin things for yourself.
Some people need to do that.
Yeah, but not everyone.
Okay, so you don't have to.
I'm making an argument for people that don't want to do this shit.
Okay,
is that okay?
Then if you guys don't want to tell the truth, that's okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'm saying you're shaming it in a way.
Is it okay though? Is it? Because literally, Sneako and both and Fresh and Fit as well, they both got on Playback and they got on Abba and Preach for straddling the fence. So is not willing to tell the truth, whatever the hell they mean by that. Why is that okay now? Because you claim those four. You claim those four content creators were constantly straddling the fence, which I always found stupid, because in life everything is not black and white. You have a crap ton of gray areas. Like, to me, those were just four individuals that were being extremely logical. So since when is it okay to not tell the truth?
Yeah, but your rhetoric is that you're shaming it away. Like, you should have done this. You could have made more money. You could have had Twitter. You could have had Snapchat. You could have had YouTube. Whatever. You lose it, and then you still do it anyway. You still succeed regardless.
And that's good for you.
Oh, so then why do you keep bringing it up as if it's something that I made a mistake?
Well, what do you think?
I just told you what I think 4 times in a row. I don't think I made a mistake. I think I did the right thing.
I think you made a mistake.
Okay. Do you see?
Time out. Wait a minute. No. We are not going to. What is up with these two? What is up with this community in general? What is up with these people? Why are they acting like they got banned for revealing secrets, for telling the truth, for being martyrs? Sneako got banned because he was making some weird sexual jokes towards another content creator. Yeah, that's against community guidelines. That's why Sneako got banned. Fresh and Fit got banned because of all of the racist crap that they were saying towards Abba and Preach. They did not get banned over some grandiose reason. They got banned because of their own stupidity, because they weren't following community guidelines, not because they're telling the truth. So stupid.
Do you hear him looping?
Listen, no.
Do you hear him looping?
We disagree on this part.
Okay.
And the part is, you did things that you want to do. You paid a price for it.
So then how is that a mistake if I did what I want to do and I'm happy with the decisions and I told the truth?
What did I ask you before the show? I asked you, if you could go back in time and think about what happened if you didn't do or get banned on YouTube.
What did I answer you off the show?
Okay, that's changed from when I asked you back in the day. Before, you're like, fuck, I wish I didn't get banned on YouTube.
It's difficult, of course.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people don't lose their channel or lose their livelihood. And God forbid.
Then you guys can go twerk and do OnlyFans content and then just like run around on Twitch and like then do that.
Well, guess what?
Then do that.
I just don't understand. If we're not, quote, telling the truth, and we all know what their truth is, Jewish people run the world, all women are whores, etc., the same usual red pill rhetoric that they preach. If we're not doing that, then we're twerking on Twitch or whatever social media platform there is. Why is there no middle ground? Like, do you see how his brain works? Like, everything is so black and white with these guys.
Speed, Playboy Max, not a bad thing.
Okay, so you could decide, do you want to make more money and then not tell the truth and not have convictions, or do you want to tell the truth regardless and make a difference in the world? If you want to make more money and run around with celebrities and sell your soul, that's fine. It's really a choice of, do you want to sell your soul or not? I would rather tell the truth. My soul is not for sale. If you want to sell it, okay, but you should not say it's a mistake to have conviction.
See, you change your opinion nowadays.
I've never changed my opinion about this.
I asked you this when we were in the UK, and someone warned you, and we spoke on the phone about it. You were there too as well.
2 years ago, the day I got banned.
Yes.
Yeah, it was difficult.
But that's what I'm saying.
I never regretted anything that I've done telling the truth. I've never told you that. I've never said that. I don't know why you believe that.
Bro, I never forget anything.
What did I say?
You want me to tell people what happened in that room? I can say it right now.
Say it.
It was me, Luke Belmar, his brother, mine wasn't there, and Tristan and Andrew.
That was before I got banned.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving the full context, right?
And they warned me. You're going to yap for 5 minutes.
Warned you.
Yes, you warned me.
What's going to happen?
And I did not care.
Understandable.
Okay.
Then we were shopping, me, you, and Musa. in the UK, you got an email or text something like that, you got banned. You were instantly like, fuck, and like anybody will be. You were like, damn, like quiet as a mouse. Understandable. I'll be the same way too. Then I was like, fuck, bro, what are you gonna do now? Remember, Luke told you. You're like, I don't know. Understandable. Then I asked you a little later on.
Fresh, what is the point? Where are we going? I've been trying to follow this whole time. What is your point, bro?
Do you regret doing this? You said no. But you did say we shouldn't happen because things will be different. You probably further ahead.
Okay, so you just proved my point.
Huh?
You just proved my point. I never regretted the decisions I made.
No. You said verbally you didn't regret it, but I could see it. You did. Even though you didn't say, bro, I was there.
What? That is such a Fresh. That is such a bad argument. So Sneako is telling him, yo, I don't regret what I did. Of course, during the time when I found out like I was banned, yeah, it sucked. It sucked, but I don't regret what I did. And I told you back then that I don't regret anything. But Fresh is over here like, but I can see it on your face though. But that's not what he said. That's not what he said. What do you mean you can see it on his face?
The words in my eyes? Yeah, obviously it was a difficult situation.
Bro, you were freaking out.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
I'm sure Candace is freaking out right now. I'm sure Chris is freaking out. I'm sure Pablo Durov in jail is freaking out right now.
Not everyone wants to go through that bullshit.
If you don't want to go through difficult situations because you don't care about telling the truth, then that's fine.
No. So hold on. By your argument, everyone out here is just, you know what? Make a channel on YouTube.
No. I'm not saying that. That wasn't my argument.
No. I'm telling you what
I'm saying some people need to do it.
No, that's fine.
Call the people that do it. Do not shame them and say you made a mistake.
I didn't shame them. I shamed you.
Okay, so I'm in that category. Don't say that I made a mistake because I never said that and I do not believe that.
Hold on. You and I both know if you didn't get banned on YouTube, where you be today?
It probably running around with OnlyFans whores in LA.
No.
Is that what the life that you want?
Wait a minute. Sneako is saying that like he hasn't done that before. Like he hasn't recently done that. Weren't him and Neon around with each other in LA literally with OnlyFans content creators? Remember they were doing the whole polygraph crap, and yeah, they made a lot of content with women who have done OnlyFans. So what is Sneako talking about? Like he hasn't done that. I remember when him and Neon were butt buddies. I remember that. I saw that content on Twitter. They were hanging around a bunch of OnlyFans models. What are you talking about?
People to live.
You're putting in a content because you want to make it look bad.
That's what I would be doing. If I was a mainstream YouTuber, I would be making nonsense content, selling a lie, not telling the truth. Some people need to do it. If I had stayed on YouTube, would I have made more money? Maybe. Would I be like have more industry connection? Would I be at a Diddy party and a Mike Rubin party? Maybe. But is that worth trading for what I have now? No. And like you said earlier, the most important thing is a connection to God. That's something that I've been able to find. If I was still had all the mainstream connections and I still was like doing the dance that they want you to dance to, would I have a connection with God? Maybe not. So do not say I made a mistake. You're like doing the smirk thing, but it's a silly argument you're making.
You know why I think that's bullshit?
Why?
I know you very well, Sneako. I knew you for quite a while. You go from genre to genre based on how they benefit you in the moment, right?
What'd you say?
Ooh! This man just called Sneako a grifter to his face. Now, this is one thing that I will agree with Fresh on. Oh my gosh. We know that this is true because he went from one phase when he was younger to making these like super creative videos to Redpill, and now he's doing and then he was like emulating Andrew Tate, and now he's a Muslim all of a sudden. Yes, he goes through phases. It's like Sneako picks people that he looks up to and then he tries to like emulate them. It's like the kid is lost, man. Sneako does not have an identity of his own. He has transformed so much during his time as a content creator.
You go from genre to genre, which is like I want to say, not genre, but like different types of like content based on your current situation. For example, you did the stuff about being free-spirited, where you can be creative and give your opinions on topics.
And I still do. I just made a documentary about it.
From that to Redpill.
And I'm still here on a Redpill podcast right now.
No, but you just talked shit about us the other day. And then
I didn't talk shit about you.
No, the Redpill itself.
Yeah, I've been talking shit about the vasectomy thing for over a year.
Yeah, but you were in the same group. Anyway,
I'm still
He was. Here,
I'm still on your podcast right now.
No, but there's no girls here.
Wait, wait. He said I'm still on your podcast now. That's crazy to me because if you talk so much crap about the Red Pill, then why are you in it then?
Is you go from topic to topic. I'm just saying, if you were still on YouTube, I guarantee you say the whole thoughts in the OnlyFans thing, that may be a component, but that would not be the only thing that you're doing on YouTube, right?
Okay.
So I don't know what you just said there.
Comes at a cost. That cost, I think, in personal opinion,
it's not worth it.
For some people, it's not.
Okay.
So why am I gonna tell them, yeah, go be a martyr, tell the truth and get banned? For what?
Okay.
Unless you want to.
We're going in circles. The point is, some people need to do it, and if you don't want to, that's fine. But don't shame the people. We should be encouraging the people.
I'm shaming
you. We should be encouraging the people, like when the guy comes on and he risks his job.
I did.
Okay. So what is the shame with me? What is your?
I'm just showing you.
Okay, so you're just yapping like a...
What? Bro, no. I did not sit through that 11 minutes because Fresh was trolling. No. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I did not just sit through that 11 minutes and 25 seconds because Fresh wanted to troll. What? Are you serious? That's not even, that's not even what happened. If we're being honest here, Fresh didn't know. Like, it's like Fresh had all these ideas in his head, but he could not figure out how to just like link them all together. Like, there is so much stuff that he wanted to say, but he could not put them together and just link them. Trolling? Nah, he not trolling. He just, Fresh wants to say something, but he just doesn't know how to say it. That's all that is. It's not trolling.
One of the holes who come to the panel
Well,
just for
also
content.
because I think, personally, you could have been way different. But that's just my opinion. Because I know people that support you.
So I'm confused though, because like if Fresh and Fit have similar views, not exact, if they have similar views to Sneako, then what is Fresh saying here? Because if he stayed on YouTube, then yeah, Sneako probably wouldn't have been this like fake diehard Muslim who supposedly just loves God, even though he allegedly does drugs and allegedly still has, intercourse with women.
I know certain things behind the scenes. I won't see the camera. But it's like, I just think you could have been huge, bro.
Okay, you keep saying that, but you can't change what happened.
No, I'm not saying that.
So why do you keep saying that?
Because we both know you can stop it.
Okay, so what is the point of saying this now?
So that everyone can see watching here, they have a choice to make. Either you can tell the truth at a cost, or make content and go
You realize I'm still making the content that I was making during my like creative era. I just made a documentary in Bosnia. I think it's some of the best work I've made. And that's something maybe I wouldn't have the finances, maybe I wouldn't have the knowledge to make it if I was still on YouTube. Nothing was really taken away. Actually, I would advise people, if you have real convictions and you believe in something, tell it no matter the cost. Say the truth, and having that, like me rejecting the gambling deal that they offered, I take more pride in that. I'm more happy with myself and my soul than having the $20 million. What are you really going to do with that extra money? You can't take it with you when you die. What's more important is that you know you did the right thing and the people around you are proud of you. Tell the truth. Do the right thing. Don't sell your soul.
So you're telling me if I don't go on camera and it's
not just about podcasts. It's about any aspect of life. Like the guy who came on and risked his job. He's coming here. He's telling the truth about what happened in the immigration to U.S. and U.S. Customs. And now he's going to have that pride and know with himself that I did the right thing. Even though all the cards were stacked against me, I chose to make the right decision.
But what does he have by his back?
We'll figure it out.
No, he has God.
So, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. That is the answer. If you're doing this willy-nilly, what do you really have? Nothing.
Are you disagreeing with me or not?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I just told you. You have a choice to make. Either you make content.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't either. You're going to loops.
Okay. Do you think I made a mistake? Yes or no?
Personally, I think so.
Okay, then I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna try to.
And also somebody else too as well that sponsors right now. But okay, let's move on.
I don't think you made a mistake, bro. I think you did the right thing. I think if you had stuck on YouTube, more than likely you probably wouldn't have found God. You wouldn't have converted to Islam. You'd be a degenerate like Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat, or you'd be doing dumbass content and clip farming and stuff like that. And I think
all of you are degenerates. You still do the after hour show where you have a bunch of OnlyFans models on and you ask them stupid, inappropriate questions and you talk about the same stupid, inappropriate stuff. All of you guys make degenerative content. Stop acting like you're so high and mighty. You're no better than Aiden Ross or Kai Cenat or whatever. Shut the up, Myron.
you're definitely probably one of the younger streamers that's doing something positive and helping guys out versus being one of these stupid ass. I don't think you made a mistake at all. I think you did the right thing, and you went ahead and stepped up and talked about a topic that's very sensitive that everyone is scared to talk about and brought awareness to it. You introduced me to some people, and I think that was, for some great relationships as well. And I was able to bring some of these people on our podcast and bring them out to the greater thing. So I think in general, no, man, I think you didn't make a fucking mistake at all. I think you did the right thing, because had it not been for you going down that path, you wouldn't have met certain people. You met those people. I met those people like Nick, etc. We had really great conversations. Woke up a bunch of people. Every time I'm on Twitter, I get messages from people saying that we woke them up. It's a certain situations. Obviously, we're on Twitch, so I can't say it, but I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is something that a lot of people are not aware of, and I think it's great, right? Especially with what's going on in the world right now in our foreign policy and being an election year. People are more educated on it. So, yeah,
I'm gonna say what it is. You made a mistake. I'll tell you why. We're not seeing
this guy's not gonna, bro.
We're not seeing the people that lost their jobs following your rhetoric. People that actually are in debt from your rhetoric. We're not seeing as well people that actually have opportunities that were lost from the Jew talk and all that stuff. We're not seeing none of that shit. I see it. Also, opportunity-wise, we go to events. You know what they say? You can't be in here. And I have to be like, yo, you know what? Fuck that. He's a good person. Da da da. And it's like, you're saying this, but you don't tell them the bad side of it. There's a bad side to it that is not.
He's been pretty transparent about that, bro. He's been transparent about the bullshit that he's done. We have to.
No, there's more that I didn't say.
Talk about all this stuff.
No, I can go into more detail. Okay, here's the truth. I'll say it out loud. The cost of it is, though, is that people that are close to you that appreciate it get affected. You want to talk about it?
What are you talking about?
Yes, bro, just say it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can say some things, but you want camera?
What are you talking? Are you trying to air out my personal life, or what are you?
I don't.
So then, what are you saying right now?
We have talks in the past. He's done some things.
Just on God, I'm about to go through the screen. Fresh, say it. Stop going in circles, bro. Just say it. What do you have to say? Say it. Why do you keep doing that? Like, don't bring it up if you are not going to say it. That's weird. Stop doing that. God, it's like, it's actually pissing me off.
Why are you saying this right now?
Because you're telling them something that's not genuine.
Okay, Fresh, like, do you not understand? If you work a 9-to-5 job, don't just start talking about the Jews in the office space.
Stop it. See, that's what I'm saying. You're telling them to go fight for honor, fight for the truth.
I just said...
and then when they lose their job, it's like, oh, but Sneako said to go do this. Yeah, but he didn't tell you that. You might lose your job.
Okay.
Hold on, he has wife and kids.
You don't understand the point of what I'm speaking
about.
about.
He has wife and kids. Okay. And has no job. So what does he do?
Am I telling people to crash out and like lose their job? No, I'm saying have convictions and do what you think is right.
You just said to them, go and speak the truth
said don't
at
do
all
that.
costs. Yo, I'm crazy here.
There's different levels of...
Oh, okay. All right. I take back my aggression. Yo, if you think about it, Fresh actually has a point here. And again, unfortunately, I understand this man and what he's trying to say. So let me break it down to you like this, guys. There are a lot of people, me included, that do not like the term influencer, right? But at the end of the day, people are called that because that's what they are. Sneako doesn't realize whatever he says has influence on his audience. That goes for any content creator. That goes for Myron. That goes for Walter. That goes for Sneako. Hell, that even goes for me. Like, I have some sort of influence. I don't know if this is true, but there may be some people that take my word as Bible and like really look up to me. I don't know if that's true or not. I doubt it at this point. But with that being said, you have to be very careful about what you say and what you put out, because you could be like a certain former president who told his constituents to fight like hell, and those particular constituents could do something crazy like break into the Capitol on January 6th and riot.
No point of doing that.
Thank you.
In the dentist office, there's no point in talking about Israel. That doesn't have an effect.
Guess what they're doing?
That doesn't. People aren't doing that because of my streams. What are you talking about?
Bro,
do you think people are just talking about feminism in the office, like at HR?
Yes, they are. Bro,
Probably.
I am outside. I'm with the people. I'm places. Your places too. They tell stories about what happens.
The bigger thing, rather than just talking about what controls the world, is doing what you think is right regardless. Say they make you an offer, like you can make $10 million more if you sell alcohol, for example, and you say, no, I have convictions, I don't want to poison the world, and you take a different job. That's what I'm speaking about. Don't sell your soul here. It doesn't mean go crash out and scream and yell about Zionism all day long. There's different levels of conviction. And how do you not understand this?
See?
Not everybody is a streamer. Doing what you think is right and doing what you're supposed to do and making the world a better place is bigger than just streaming.
Well, then say that.
Sneako is very naive. He is still, even though he's old, he's gotten older, he is still painfully naive. He doesn't understand that his audience would go into the workplace and say these things. They will go out in public and say these things. Like, they will do that. He doesn't understand. He really underestimates how stupid his audience is. And honestly, it's not even just his audience. There's a bunch of other content creators' audiences as well.
Because when you say...
How do you not understand that? Do you think that there's just content creators watching this?
Well, hold on. You just said they do it in the workplace, they do it at home, they do it in place of business. When you do that, what are they doing? Destroying their lives. So be honest.
They should,
tell them.
You shouldn't just destroy your life.
But then tell them that.
Do you think that these people are retarded?
Yes! Yes, Sneako! Yes! Where have you been? Yes!
No offense to you, but your audience, sometimes,
Yeah.
they don't react in public. And then it's like...
Well, give me one example of this happening.
Wait. Time out. Fresh and Fit, your audience isn't any better, bro. Your audience is just as slow.
They call names on camera? See, this is where I'm gonna stop because I don't want to call names on camera. But we've been in a situation where like people complain that, yo, listen, bro, like I love your stuff, but like that was my job. And it's like
That's happened with somebody in my audience. You have an example of that happening.
I won't say here, but yeah.
And why have you heard about this? And I've never heard about one instance of somebody losing their job because of Sneako
Well,
content.
you've lost other stuff, Sneako. Remember we were in Vegas? You want to be somewhere?
Okay, Fresh, can you just cut this? Just like stop speaking in codes.
trying not to
Just
stay on
say
camera.
what the fuck.
Thank
are
you.
thinking about.
Thank you.
Okay, we were at Power Stop. It was live on stream. Everybody saw it. You don't need to keep on doing like riddles. Okay, we saw what happened.
Not just that though.
Okay, I'm not having a conversation with someone who's just gonna like.
Yeah, Fresh, if you're gonna say it, you just gotta say it,
like,
bro.
What the fuck?
Just say it if that's what it is. Because you bring it up and then you do this, it's like, you know, if you don't want to say it, that's fine. Then
but
we
the
can
thing
move on.
I remember my point.
Because I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I know, but I remember
with a lot of this
I
stuff.
remember my point.
I'm not sure what your point is.
The point is, tell them the truth. If you say this stuff in public,
That was your point after all this. Don't lose your job talking about
No,
Jews in the dentist office.
I'm saying the truth is needed, but not everyone wants to burn their bridges for the truth.
Right. The overall point is have
He did say some
convictions.
people got to do it. He didn't say everybody. He said that earlier.
No,
All Fresh is trying to say is if this is the message that you are going to convey, if this is the hill that you are going to die on, make sure that your audience knows the negatives that come along with it. That's all.
I did too.
Okay, and then you said I made a mistake.
No, For you specifically, yeah.
Me specifically, I made a mistake.
I think so.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but you haven't provided any substantial evidence for why I made a mistake.
Look, I really do not understand Fresh's argument in its entirety. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but there were pieces in there that I could pick out. There were pieces.
I still have access to my platform, still able to do what I love doing. I'm very blessed. My family's like, where have I made a mistake? Where, like, if I made a mistake, there'd be something wrong in my life or something missing, or something that I wish that I had. And there's zero regret for anything I've done.
That's good.
So is it really a mistake then, bro?
No, because of where he is now. But back then,
I was less successful when I was still on YouTube.
I know.
What point are you making then?
Okay, let's just move
Yeah, he's
on.
doing better now without YouTube.
I know.
So how's that a mistake?
Well,
Dude, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there.
Bro, I don't think you made a mistake, man. I
The
think
A24, for example, like working with Kanye West, like that was like one of the dreams I had as a kid. That would not have happened if I was still on YouTube and I wasn't speaking about this. Like,
Yeah, 'cause you would have been scared to even get on that whole thing.
the connection that I made with people after, like, post-ban are way better than the connections that I had before. Like Dan Bilzerian, for example, that's somebody that I've met through speaking about the subject and speaking about this topic. So many people. Like, I think it's better. Like, every decision I've made and the path that my career has taken since then has been substantially better in every
I would
aspect.
say that you're forging bonds with stronger bonds versus like if you had the fame and clout. Like
Then you have
it would've been,
superficial
it would've been
bullshit.
Superficial
Yeah.
bullshit, exactly. So I mean, yeah, man. I think, in my opinion, looking at it, I don't think you made a mistake. I think you did what you felt like you wanted to do. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to, can you go to sleep at night? And if you can go to sleep at night and be proud of what you do, that's what matters, man. I don't think money.
I mean, look, Sneako, he puts out a lot of BS, just like Fresh or Fit, right? He puts out a lot of stupid rhetoric. But I actually will agree with Myron here. If you are okay with what you're doing and you can sleep at night, okay, whatever. It is what it is.
Fame is everything. But everyone has different opinions. But yeah, anyway, that was a very unique conversation. All I learned from that is that you guys talk quite a bit without me around.
We've had this
I'm not gonna lie, that whole thing gave me a headache. Now it totally makes sense. Do you guys remember when I said I thought that Fresh was the weak link, but it's really Myron? Well, throughout this entire debate, I found out that it's both of them. they both suck. They both suck. Myron literally has made his platform crumble, while Fresh simply just cannot speak or convey ideas or debate. Like they both suck. They both suck. I don't know what else to say at this point, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This was a tough listen. This was a tough listen. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. We are probably going to hit 9K by tomorrow, so I am hype because that means we are just that much closer to 10. I really do think that we are going to hit it before November comes. Also, be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. They will be listed in the description down below. Make sure you join the Discord as well. That will also be in the description down below. And follow me on Twitch. I am going live during the week and the weekends. So please just stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.